What do you get when you mix a pad of post-it notes, a deck of cards, and a pen? A retard. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of a card trick tutorial, more of a revelation per se. So you could do this after having the spectator pick a card. Of course, that card is picked under fair circumstances, and you could then reveal their card in a very startling way using this pad of ordinary post-it notes. So I'm going to be showing you guys that. But as always, this episode is sponsored by myself, the Pigcake Magic Academy. $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card stuff, coin stuff, over 300 videos already. Oh boy, why are you not there? That's a White Claw a month. You could go a month without a White Claw. You could go a month without 2 White Claws and join the Mentalism Academy. $10 a month gets you over 5 videos a week. What? 5 videos a week, including the Academy videos and the Piggybacker videos. Oh boy, why are you not on that already? So today we're going to be using my favorite deck of playing cards, Bin Wang Gang, Bin Wang cards. Why? Because honestly, every day I wake up and I contemplate ending it, but I choose not to because apparently people need magic tutorials. So you guys are the only reason that I'm still around. So here we're going to be using these world famous Bin Wang playing cards. A lot of people tend to ask me, why are you using Bin Wang playing cards? Well, imagine these are like a, if you want to use a comparison to something that you're familiar with, anime, Dragon Ball Z. This is the equivalent of a hyperbolic time chamber, where if you practice with these cards, when you use regular cards, your skills are going to be that much more improved because you've been literally shuffling shit for the past 2 weeks. So once you get a nice air cushion deck, guess what? You're going to be able to do whatever it is that you want because you've been training with these bad boys. So the trick is very, very easy. You try to suck in your stomach to try not to show the burger that you ingested, the 1,500 calories that you just tried. And the spectator mixes the deck. They can shuffle the deck as much as they want. Honestly, it's one of these tricks. It's a borrowed shuffled deck trick. And at any point, you could just say, whoa, these cards are very mixed, sir. I'll tell you what, why don't we do it this way? Can you touch one of these? Can you touch one of these? Go ahead. Yeah, touch it, touch it, touch it. No, the cards. So let's say they happen to touch this one, and you show them that they touched the Ace of Clubs. Of course, I don't know this because honestly, I've ingested too much cough syrup. But here's where we bust out our favorite pen and a pad of post-it notes. As we say, we're going to make a little bit of an annotation here based on your body language. I'm going to look at you and see what it is that I could determine about your playing cards, sir. So let me just look at me. Yeah, I'm getting a massive red card here. I'm getting a card. I feel like it's the Queen of Hearts, sir. QH, Queen of Hearts. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just give it another shot. You know what they say in the business, right? If it doesn't work the first time, just do it again. Send me your thoughts. How about this? Send me your thoughts. Trying to transmit it. Okay, perfect. I think I got it now. I'm going to say 10 of diamonds. 10D. 10D. No? Okay, that's what it feels like right now. I've gotten 10 Ds. You know what I mean? 10. So I've been wrong. Sir, what was your card? Oh, Ace of Clubs, that's interesting. You see that there's an A that's somehow made a weird appearance on the pad of post-it notes. You don't think, oh no. Oh no, see if you look. See, what's that say? It says Ace of Clubs. It says Ace of Clubs. The card you picked. I knew it all along. Would you think this is a magic trick? You thought I was going to get it wrong? You fucking imbecile. So it's a very, very simple revelation of a card that you force on a spectator. So if you're unfamiliar with the card force, you should definitely check out the Pigcake Magic Academy and learn some forces. Today I used a very nice force known as the Touch Force by my uncle. No, this is the Touch Force by Gary Ouellette, a magician out of Canada. He's a wonderful magician, and he contributed this wonderful force to our lore, I guess, if you want to call it that. So the prep is fairly easy. What you do is that you're going to go to your local stationery store, and you're going to grab one of these pads of post-it notes. Now, it's important that you grab the accordion ones that you see all the special needs kid playing with, because you're going to pull it. And if you pull a regular pad, well, you're just going to rip off one sheet. Here, you're going to need to buy the refill packs. These are used to be inserted in little machines that you could then subsequently pull them like their baby wipes. So that's what I'm using here. And what you're going to do is you're going to write on the third one from the face, you're going to start writing the letters of the card you want to force. So in this case, A. The next one is going to be, if I could ever pull this, C, E, O, F, C, L, U, B, S, until we get all the way to the actual card itself. We're just going to do that underneath, I would say, 3 sheets of regular pads. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a blank sheet, we're going to have another blank sheet, and then that's when you start drawing out the cards. Now the reason for that is because you want to take this pad out, you want to draw your predictions on it, you want to write your predictions on it, and you want to rip them off until you get to your A. So you're going to have to fail twice here until you get to your A, of which you could then pull on this, and guess what? Show the spectator that you knew all along, because you're the clever magician. And oh boy, does everyone love a clever magician. So that is the first step in the prep. The next step is to get the ace of clubs and put it in your favorite force position. But I know what you're saying, Pigcake, how'd you have the spectator shuffle the deck beforehand? Well, it's just a simple matter of taking the deck back and being like, whoa, boy, you really gave this deck a good mix. This is a really good mix. What am I doing? I'm spotting the ace and cutting it to the face. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It doesn't take a lot of work. You could just take the deck back and say, man, you really mixed this deck up. I don't know if this is going to work. And I'm just cutting that ace to the face. That's it. That's the way to get around the spectator mixing a deck. Now at this point, you're going to do a swing cut into the left hand. We're going to drop this half on top, and we're going to retain a break right there. A little bit of a separation between both halves there. Now here, the important part is you don't want to say, sir, could you please touch any card at all? Because then they might dig into this half. So what you do, very cleverly, is you say, do me a favor and touch one of these. Just touch one. So that way, it gets restricted to these and not any card. So at this point, whatever card the spectator touches, we're going to stick that card out. So you're out jogging the card, and keep in mind you do still have your little bit of a separation here, your pinky break, and this is going to allow you to do the force. Now the force is as simple as this. You're going to push this card into the deck, at the same time lift up on the back here. Now what that's going to do is that's going to give the illusion that you're simply lifting up wherever the spectator touched. Really, you're lifting up at your break because you're in control. You're the magician. You're the one for repressed daddy issues. So because of that, you have to be in control here. So I'm just going to push this card all the way in the deck, and I'm going to lift up at the break, showing them the card they picked, in this case the ace of clubs. So at speed, the move just looks like this. They touch that card, I squeeze it in, and I lift up at my break, showing the ace of clubs. Now notice what I'm doing with my left hand. I'm shielding my view here, so this gives a little bit more of an illusion of fairness, when in reality it's just adding to this illusion of you lifting up at the spot that they picked. So at speed, the move just looks like this, lifting up at my break, showing them the card, and then coalescing the cards. If you want, you could have them mix it. Really, there's no point. You could just have them hold it between their hands at this point, and you would take out your little bit of your post-it pad. Now here's where you would inject your own personality into your performance and do a little bit of that acting, so try to pretend that you're reading the spectator. Write down the card that they think that they picked. You write it down here and you show it to them, and you stand here like an idiot, and they're gonna say, that's not my card. You go, that's what I thought. We're doing this one by one. We're gonna eliminate it. We're doing it by a process of elimination. And you write another card, and in this case you're gonna be wrong again. Now you're gonna do this until you get to the first letter of your revelation here, of which you could then notice to the spectator, wait a second, was your card an ace? See, that's why I wrote A, but don't tell me the suit. Was it the ace of clubs? And at this point, you could stand and look at them like an idiot, because you did in fact get. I realized that I should have used a Sharpie marker, which is a little bit more visible, because this camera really has a hard time picking up the letters on the card. But in person, you're going to see that it says ace of clubs fairly obviously. And you end with a nice little bit of a twist there. Magician was in trouble, and guess what? He solved his issue through the power of precognition in this case. I feel like giving you guys a little bit of advice here at the end of the video. If you think that card tricks are gonna get you chicks, then you're wrong, because card tricks don't get you chicks. They don't even get your father back. So that's a little bit of advice here at the tail end of the video. Do the things that people do. It tricks YouTube into thinking that my channel is better than it actually is. So thank you guys. I'm going to go figure out different ways to use a rechargeable battery to try to prevent me from ending my life. Haha, y'all thought this was Dragnet, didn't you? Wrong answer again. This song is for all the motherfucking chicken head bitches. And we kept the motherfucking names the same. Cause we think being a bald head bitch is a goddamn shame. What the fuck is going on in this goddamn world? Where are you, bitch? Boy or a girl? I can't tell, cause your shit on the sides are gone. You remind me of that monkey looking bitch, Grace Jones.